Starting transmission. Posting tweet. Hello!
Yeah.
Let me make sure everything shows up. You tell my usual viewers.
I see people.
All right, I should probably get on Twitch.
Let me refresh. Aha! There we are.
Mute.
Awesome. Give it a moment. Been live for 1 minute.
And there's 3 mods in
Well,
chat.
my favorite part of
Nice.
the picture of the room we're in right now is the dragon or the wyvern. You can clearly see outside the window, and nobody's wondering if it's getting bigger or smaller.
Not our problem. Yet.
Not my joke.
Roll for perception.
Go down the
All right,
tower so it
Mr.
doesn't,
Perception.
Welcome everyone to the encounter table. I don't know what episode we're on right now because it's been forever. But
Episode this one.
episode this one.
That's a good title for it. Episode forever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who can tell me what happened in the last session?
I got ahead.
I mean,
Well,
that's-
let's see. We finished roasting the inquisitive spider over an open flame. Then we walked upstairs and witnessed a murder.
Yeah.
I remember absolutely nothing.
I'm with Paul.
Clearly, they were paid off by the gnome who killed the wizard who was the spirit of the book or whatever.
So, as you all witnessed it, you were pulled into a room of fire with a goddess sitting on a throne of fire.
I don't know if I'd consider the realm of fire to be a room.
Yeah,
Throwing that
a
out there.
room.
Fire
Right now.
to beyond what a horizon should be. Yeah.
So, you were in a place full of fire. Goddess was sitting on a throne of flames, and asked you mostly, basically, your purpose for adventuring. All of you passed eventually. Had you not, she would have turned you into a smoldering pile of ash. But you all passed. Flying colors.
Or steam in some of our cases.
Yeah, or steam. It's the
Yeah.
Genasi. Then, as each one of you passed, you appeared in front of a door. A big wooden door at the top of a staircase. You opened the door. Just throwing all caution to the wind without checking for traps or anything. But hey,
You know, the riddles are the real trap.
yeah. But none of you died, so that was good. You opened the door to find a gnome, a familiar gnome, namely the one who had captured all of you. Stabbing a dwarven man with a long robe in the chest with a dagger of familiar make. I don't think any of you actually rolled to perceive what the dagger was made of? It's been so
Well, part
long.
of the description was the crystal looks like the
Yes.
tech we had,
Yes.
so
Okay, so you did.
we assumed.
Yeah. Yeah, so you did recognize that it is of a make, the material that could cut through anything. He was stabbing the robed dwarf in the heart, who fell to the floor. He recognized.
I thought at that time we considered. Oh, that's right. No, he went out the window, didn't he?
Yep, at that time, he recognized you all, jumped out the window, activated a device on his backpack that gave him wings, mechanical wings, clockwork wings. He turned around, threw a pot of ever-growing vines into the room, and vines with thorns began to grow throughout the entire space. Grappling most of you. One of you, I think, got out?
Hey.
Yeah. And began cutting free the others. Once everyone was free, once the vines stopped growing, you guys tore them all down and found the dwarf laying on the ground at the edge of the desk, bleeding out. He gave you a few last words, saying to.
We considered heal check. We thought about it anyway.
Yeah.
Not as far as that went.
So he told you to read the scroll that was on the table. That the idiot left without taking it. You did read the scroll, which mentioned a ritual. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't know why I don't have this open already. Good God. Yeah, it read a ritual for capturing the essence of the elements in a key to release the greatest evil the universe has ever known. On the back of the scroll, he actually scribbled before he died, because it looked like it was definitely done in haste. Kind of hard to read. The counter to releasing that evil. And amongst this was to get or protect the essence of the elements. And the way to find them was to find where the elements were strongest. And he also provided on the back of the scroll the incantations or rituals to free the essence from their holding place.
So we gotta find the elements where they're strongest. That is our next journey.
Why did the dwarf wasn't just, out of it from the extreme blood loss, and that the gnome hadn't switched it out with his own scroll, so he makes us undo the seal? Yeah. Provided that.
Okay.
You also saw on the table that a book, a blank book, was lying open to a page where a massive gash was cut into it. The young girl who you were escorting who was tagging
Sure.
along with you,
There you go.
said that was the book.
donkey hater.
Yes.
Who we decided not to kill for some reason.
We're not fucking barbarians.
Well,
Speak for yourself. You have one.
yeah, at least one.
I'm sorry, Liddell. Okay, we have one barbarian.
Great.
She mentioned how the book was not supposed to have a gash in it, and that there was a person who always spoke from the book. And they are not
Right.
speaking anymore.
We found out that she was schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Or the older terms, just mania.
So, she did mention that her parents must have gone after one of these elemental essences. And that is probably the best place to look for them.
Did we ever ask her parents' name?
No. You didn't ask any questions. What was that?
Not me.
Yeah, Josh, what did you say?
That's because we don't care.
Yeah.
Because this group is very sensitive to questions. A hair trigger, you might say. The bunny
Why
rabbit didn't even get a chance to riddle us.
you're all so afraid of my riddles? They don't kill you.
Yeah,
We
fine.
will.
Just lose 5 years,
That
Oh,
wasn't the riddle's fault. Anyway.
that we know of.
So here you stand in a room with a bleeding corpse. You've cut off their head for some reason.
Useful
We
later.
did it?
Cut off his head.
Andrew cut his head off. I don't know why.
Why?
I can speak to him later. It's
Why
fine.
you?
You just pull his head out of his sack.
Why?
He's a
I can speak to
well,
him later. It's fine.
he's a death
You needed
cleric.
a goblet or something.
Oh God.
So you're like, hey, this is a dwarven skull. This will enhance any alcohol I put in it.
Hey. Oh, Hunter, did you read chat?
Is there something on chat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
I spoke for you on accident.
Oh.
You planned it.
Oh, of that chat.
Yeah. Twitch.
Yeah. I'm sorry you're unable to keep watching, House Ape. You're in misery. So it makes sense that your internet would be going in and out. Anyway, continuing with where we were, you are in a room with a decapitated corpse. And the image that you see in that picture, that is not of a wyvern, but a dwarf on mechanical wings flying away, or a gnome. Excuse me,
A gnome?
a gnome.
Okay.
And the rest are birds. They're birds.
Damn them gnomes and their engineering.
Yep.
I don't suppose anybody knows an EMP spell.
Yeah. No.
I don't.
Sort of.
Doesn't
How
disrupt.
far away is he?
Doesn't disrupt
Oh,
clockwork.
Wait, fireball.
Yeah, no rocks.
I don't necessarily have an EMP or a fireball, but I have a shrill whistle.
Oh God, that thing. Just ask 200 goblins.
It was like 26.
It was like 126.
Whatever.
Closet instant?
Anyway,
It was 26 that were instant.
what you
The rest of
see
them fell out of their pods.
what you see in this room is a bunch of books with runes on them, clearly pulsating with magic, and
I'll take the
some
horn.
magic trinkets on the shelf. You'll take the horn. Yes, they are exactly what you see, by the way.
Yes, trust that they aren't cursed. Just pick them up and start using them.
you see a horn, you see a dagger. There is a statue of a humanoid figure, a lollipop, a clenched necrotic fist, a what looks like a sickle made of dried organic material, a tiefling skull, a flute, and a snow globe with a person in it.
A live person or just an image?
Oh, it's moving.
Okay. Hunter?
I can put it out of its
Before
misery.
we let the ultimate evil out into the world, right?
I have to get coffee. I will be right back.
Okay.
Or I'm going to fall asleep.
I'd like to take the flute.
Okay.
While he's back his turn, play with all the magic
write these things in your inventory, please.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, is somebody actually picking these things up?
They said they were.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
How do I put it in my inventory?
I
Uh,
can put other possessions and type in Board of Magic.
yeah.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
What?
You should
So
be able
on
to
your
go to.
character sheet?
Inventory.
Yeah. Go ahead, Andrew.
On your character sheet, you should see, your character icon, be D20 out of that. Do you see where your armor class is?
I clicked on inventory.
Oh, okay, cool. Then you're just going to click on other possessions. And it should have a
But
little area.
I don't have an other possessions.
Right underneath the search bar, it should be all equipment, attunement, other possessions.
I have all equipment and attunement.
What?
Yep.
Let me look at your character sheet. Oh, great. My computer
What?
is hating Discord right now. It's telling me high CPU usage. Usually it's
You saying
OBS.
clown posse usage?
What? No.
What?
Yeah, my internet took a crap. That's great. I really don't want to move, but
You just banished your brother?
did I?
No, I'm still here.
All right, yeah, 1 second. I hope my green screen doesn't fall down. And don't knock my lights over. Please don't knock my lights over. Please don't knock my lights over. Please don't knock my lights over.
You realize, like, every time you say that, they're 15% more likely to knock over, just for no reason.
I beat the odds! I said it
that's
like
an
8
XP
times.
multiplier, right? That's an XP multiplier, right?
Yeah, exactly. DM gains 3,000 XP.
You always gain 3,000 XP.
All right, go to inventory.
Stuff.
Click
Yeah,
on other possessions.
I like that idea.
There is no other possessions.
Yeah, he doesn't have other possessions. No one else has other possessions other than me.
I
for some
am
reason.
I am on the page. Am I the only one who can
I
write
have
in
a
your
kimono.
inventory?
Yes.
What
I
the?
have a kimono. I'm wearing it.
Yes.
And when I click view on his character sheet, all I can see is all equipment and attunement
Add custom
as
item.
well.
Edit.
Huh.
Okay. Yes. Where's the save? Done. Okay. Can you go into it now?
Inventory. All equipment attunement.
Look under all. See if you can see unidentified tin flute.
I see unidentified 10 flute.
Cool. Under all, at the top. Well, doesn't even have to be under all. Under inventory, at the top of the inventory page, do you see manage inventory?
Nope.
Damn it.
Are you on edit or are you on view for your character sheet?
I'm on
There's a
view.
difference.
Yes.
Yes. Edit means you can actually edit it and you can add in things.
I'm on view.
View means you just see it. You can't actually edit it.
Oh, I'm just seeing it.
Go and click on the hammer and anvil in the top right, where it says go to builder. Then from there, click on the character sheet, and then it should allow you to actually edit it.
I don't have a hammer and anvil in the top right.
This is literally under your possession. I have allowed your possession of
I
the character sheet. I'm checking it again.
All right, we're on cup number 2.
Let's go to... No, that's just a shareable link.
I have to go to my thing, click on characters, and then go to edit.
yes.
There's no hammer and anvil.
That's horrible.
To the
What
right of
the
the campaign,
hell?
you don't see.
Nope. I've seen it before, and it's not there now.
Are you
So
signed in?
now I'm on edit.
I guess they would be considered robes.
Now I see other possessions
Good.
because I am on edit.
Let's see if I can grab this here. I have ice packs in front of my fan because it's so damn hot. And
Do you have air conditioning?
not in my closet.
Oh, I'll give you that.
All right.
I was trying to remind you very gently what it is that I do for a living.
How do you make the air conditioning go in the closet?
Provide yourself with supply and a return.
Okay.
How much does that cost?
Can you make a hole?
Well, hold on. Okay. I'd have to like stop by. Is this a place you own?
No.
Let's not do that.
All right.
Okay, here's-
Everyone is back. Paul, is there a reason why we've lost your face?
Yes, because you can't see what I'm doing.
Okay. Gotcha.
I thought he lost him in a poker game.
Lost your face in a poker game?
to say like you
It
bet your
happens.
face. Who
This
did you
makes
bet
me
your
think
Losing
of
face
Ed,
in a
Ed, and Eddie.
poker game?
God, everybody's
Johnny!
talking at once.
Your face!
I want to put this cold pack behind me. Let's see if that cools me down a bit. Oh, that's better. All right. So, Everyone's picking objects from the shelf. That's great. In a wizard's tower, we'll just grab random objects off of shelves. Son of a... I'm knocking things.
Hey,
Oh,
you
no.
put them there.
I see a wrinkle. Nobody look at my wrinkle.
You can't put them
Okay,
there
yeah,
and
no,
then
this is
expect us to
fun.
not do something about it.
Michael,
Yo.
what did you say?
Oh, I'm wearing a poncho. I was looking up the name of
Oh,
my hood.
yeah, we call it a poncho.
Yo, cat. Bro, stink.
All right. So, here we are. Would anybody else like to grab anything from the shelf?
I apologize, Hunter.
A little man still here?
What's still on the shelf?
So the horn was taken and the tin whistle. The
There's
flute.
still a dagger.
A tiefling
dagger.
skull.
I'll pick up the snow globe.
There's a sickle made from organic matter.
If there's a
Michael?
dagger, I'll take it.
Okay. I'll write that in your inventory. A D2.
What is the description?
Mysterious dagger.
Oh no, let's not hurt ourselves there.
Well, you don't know what it is.
And
Simple.
none of us have a way to identify it.
Maybe.
No, that's incorrect. We can, if I remember right, we can just spend time to identify.
Yeah, you may be able to figure out the properties of a magic item by doing, let's see, the Arcana check.
Yeah.
+2 to Arcana.
I, as a sorcerer supreme, have a +0 to Arcana.
So my question, Hunter, was a
Makes
little more like in the idea of like what it looks like.
What it looks like?
Yeah.
It has an ordinary sheath. Let me take a look at what color the sheath is.
Blue.
So like leather or cloth.
Oh, why did I not draw the sheath? I drew the blade, but not the sheath. Like a dimwit. Ordinary brown sheath. Golden pommel and blade guard. There are no runes carved into the blade or into the item.
There are none.
There are none.
Okay, just make sure it's right. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay. What type of metal does it appear to be made from?
Are you familiar with metals?
Yes.
Yes. Then it is made of steel. And with brass fittings.
All right.
Okay. So Tangshi also picked up the snow globe.
Yes.
You see a little man in the snow globe. Let me. This one actually has a page.
Nobody wants to give the lollipop to the little girl.
What?
You are the only one
No, not the only
who
one. I
thinks
just
that's a good idea.
thinks good idea. Oh.
Define good idea.
I think you'd like her to turn into a cyclops.
There you go.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
not what I
girl.
had in mind, but that's kind of a cool idea.
Hey,
Who needs
Tangshi.
2 eyes? Depth perception is overrated.
Tangshi, if you are looking at Roll20 right now, and
I am.
you haven't seen it switch over to the snow globe, refresh your page.
I'm looking at him.
Okay, you have a
man.
snow globe with a little man in it.
Oh, little girl. Do you see this?
Eh? What's that?
Is it your friend?
What friend are you talking about? You mean the man from the book?
No, the Snowblobe.
That's... Well, I've never... Oh my god! Wait! That's the wizard! That's the wizard from
Oh,
the tower! What's he doing in there?
From this tower that we're in now.
Well, he isn't asking us any riddles. So that's good.
Yes, very good, Mike.
He
Who's gonna
tries
be
out the
anti-riddle
window.
here, partly? What happened to the last guy that asked you a riddle? Well, we chopped off some of his legs and set him on fire. Why? Well, he was a giant spider. We thought he was trying to eat us.
Didn't even...
So we're looting this guy's possessions in front of him.
Yeah. Right.
Well, if he wants his stuff back, I'll give it to him, but he's gonna have to be a little bit more in the.
He's not saying anything otherwise.
So it's a little tempting to communicate,
He's
like doing
smacking...
signs or anything.
He's smacking the glass.
Oh, there we
Somebody
go.
make it snow.
You want to break the glass?
I mean, you could toss him out the window. That should break the glass.
Yeah, I imagine it would.
He nods his head.
To throw out the window.
No. I think he just wants you to break the glass.
Just break the glass. Okay. Thank you.
2 times up.
Ah,
Oh, guys, I'm not even the wizard, and I could have told you that one.
it's a really nice globe, though. Is there any way we could just open it and let you know? Examine it to see if there's like
You turn it
a
upside
lid or
down.
if it screws open.
Well, I
Turn-
Stop.
Turning it around.
Does it screw open? No.
Are you turning it around or like lifting it up and like trying to look under it?
Yeah.
Are you
Oh.
being careful with the wizard inside, or are you just gonna?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was our next question, Mike.
All right. You're being careful to check if there are any latches or knobs or levers or anything that might let him out.
An off rune, maybe.
You do as you're looking underneath, you can see that there are a few runes carved into the bottom of it.
I can't read them, can I?
Arcana?
Yeah. Huh. It's happened before.
I can actually cast comprehend language.
2.
No. You attempt to read it. It seems familiar to you, but the language slips away. The words themselves are at the tip of your brain, but you can't remember what they say.
Paul,
You know,
you-
the good part about this is if I rolled a 1, I'd know exactly what they said. And it'd be completely wrong.
Exactly.
We need to do that. Set up the rolls so they're mysteriously in the background, but they pop up for you there.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, there's an option for that.
yeah, go.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
you may want to check out
I
whisper
just,
rolls.
Well, I was gonna say there is an issue with that though, since all the roles are on Twitch.
Yeah, just don't look at Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
boy, that was really difficult, wasn't it?
I guess I'm gonna break it on the floor.
Okay.
Bob's way. Ah!
Do you slam it on the
First, we'll
floor?
try to drop the test
Okay.
Put our boot to it.
before I
I
put any
can
force
cast
behind it.
comprehend language.
I have a warhammer.
Too late. Already dropped it.
I'm sorry. The orb falls to the ground. Dung, 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 dung. The wizard is just flailing about inside as it
Oh.
rolls around the room.
He's going to be pissed.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
God.
Just
Sorry. The little image of a wizard puking down the front of his robe.
Okay, I'm gonna face the wall away from the party, and I'm gonna flash the wizard to see if it has any effect on him.
Uh,
Does he stop complaining?
he seems flabbergasted. Not that he's looking
Okay,
away,
good.
but
You turned away from the party.
Somebody mentioned comprehend languages.
Yeah, I looked at that, and then it says that it can't decipher secret codes or glyphs, such as arcane sigils.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the thing I really don't want to do is use a hammer. Because, I mean, what if he's just this size?
Squish.
You don't want to try his forehammer? Come on. You don't want to do it.
Are any of you familiar with the arcane?
Yes.
I
It's a sword.
got a +2.
We've got a magic caster and a wizard. No. No one.
I got a +2
Are you
to
absolutely serious?
Arcana.
Okay, anyone can roll an Arcana check if they're peeking over the
I got it at
shoulder.
20.
Or okay, I'll just shut up then.
Didn't.
A nat 20 from across the room. Say who can obviously tell what this is. He takes out. I think. Say who? Are you the one who has the pick?
No.
No.
We gave him pick.
No.
He
we don't have
informs. He informs the group that a rune can be severed and release its magic.
How do I do this?
I assume
Say
by
the
scratching.
words.
Ah, okay. A rune can be severed and release its magic.
Oh, good. Now the whole group knows. Anyone would like
Is
to
the
offer?
rune- Is the rune carved in it?
Yes, it is.
You got a dagger over there?
We have the mysterious one.
Yeah, go ahead and scratch that off
Would
there.
you like to try it with a mysterious dagger, Mike, and just see what happens?
It's a sick or
I'll
pick.
hold the snow globe. Somebody else can wield the knife.
It's a pick.
Oh.
I thought the crystal pick had been
Yeah, we gave that
lost.
to the Rakshasa.
Oh, you're right. You don't have it then.
Yeah, yeah.
I was talking about the mysterious dagger of mystery.
The mysterious dagger was taken with the gnome. You are correct. Nobody has.
The one from the table, the dagger.
There was no dagger on the table.
No, the one in the picture.
Hold on. Hold on.
Well, I suppose
Isn't
I
it next to the horn?
wrote it in my inventory.
Oh, that
Yeah.
dagger. That
Yeah.
dagger. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been paying attention to the senior running.
I didn't realize which one you were talking about.
Okay. So many mysterious daggers here, ladies and gentlemen. We just pile them together and figure this out.
This is D&D. There are
This
a
is
ton
why
of
we
mysterious
talk about
daggers.
things these days.
I won't say one
Somebody
time.
scan the dagger so Hunter knows which one we're talking about.
Hold it up. There you
Okay.
go.
All right. As
17 to
What's the
identify the
serial
dagger.
number on this magical dagger?
I'm sorry. You said 17? Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see this dagger for what it is. As it's removed from its sheath, you recognize the spine of the dagger, where it would normally just kind of create a little bump. There's a line that's going through it. This dagger looks like it might open up. And you know what things open? Usually have
Doors.
teeth and tongues.
Your dagger might deal with it. That dagger, it looks like it opens up, and those things typically aren't nice.
Okay.
Well, you're trying to scratch a rune here, so
I'm gonna step back. Get ready with Chaos Bolt.
All right. Say who readies the chaos bolt. A
you're gonna
D2.
chaos hold me.
Mimic.
Yes.
You're holding the orb, Tang Shi. Sehu
Yeah, I know.
is standing back and readying to attack the dagger, which a D2 has in her hand.
Well, to you, I'm just readying a spell. You don't know what.
Right.
Well, let me see if I can break down the way the events occurred. I pull out the dagger. You suddenly something very interesting about said dagger. Took a step back, and now you're running a spell.
Yes, that is correct.
And hopefully, why? So before I do anything with this blade, would anybody like to tell me what it is that I'm holding?
I believe it's a
A
mimic.
dagger.
Oh, I throw it out the window.
Okay.
Pull out a normal dagger and then cut it open. Cut the rune.
You throw it out the window.
I don't need that.
1 second. This is
Don't tell me the window's not open. Several things went through it, including that gnome with the backpack.
God, that bounced everywhere. Oh, okay, cool. That's a high enough roll. As you chuck it out the window, it actually comes near one of the flying birds.
Oh, dear.
The blade opens up, teeth and all, chomps onto the bird, and red energies start pulsing from the bird into the dagger, and both dagger and bird fall.
Alrighty, that was entertaining.
Andrew, with your high enough Arcana check against this dagger, you recognize not only is this a mimic, but a enchantment has been placed on it, where it will transfer the life force of anything that it devours into its wielder. Since it has no wielder at the moment, it's just falling.
We want to throw any more of his possessions out the window before we let him out.
I'm sorry, Andrew, what?
But I relay that information
Okay.
to the party.
And Michael, what?
Do we want to throw like the rest of his bookcases out the window before we let him out? Do we want to shake the
can.
ball really hard before we let him out?
Should we start like
I mean, you already did
grabbing things and pretending like we're gonna throw him out to
I'd
see
like
his
to
reaction?
think I made up for it. Thank you.
You just want to see this poor guy get impudently pissed off, bashing his fingers on the.
I'm not the one. I'm trying to help him out. You guys are taking his stuff, throwing
You
things
threw
out
him
the
on the
window,
floor, Michael. Let him roll around, the poor bastard.
cutting off the heads of his dead friends.
Normal
Or-
dagger.
Underling, maybe.
Sharissa is just off near the door, laughing her ass off. You threw it out the window. He's so pissed. Do it again.
Is the
In order
wizard
to do it
look
again,
angry?
it would have to be back.
One at a time, please.
I'll think of an apology that he's not going to care about later.
Michael, what did you say?
Does the wizard look pissed?
Oh, yeah. Andrew, what did you say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Delete.
So my 13 roll there is to see if I can just scratch the rune with my fingernail.
Okay.
Your fingernail.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one strong scratch, but no.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the organic looking sickle there and try to scratch the rune.
Okay.
Of course, I have like 9 strength, so let's see how that works out. Strength check.
You could hand it to the barbarian.
Oh, I didn't even try to use the strength check. I just rolled a straight d20.
Wow.
Hey, 17.
17. Oof. So
Did I just scratch off the life support rune? Is he smothering now?
he's not dying. No. So
purple.
the organic sickle scrapes across the brass bowl. It does cut the rune, but chunks of carapace are falling off of this sickle. As you recognize, it is some sort of bug husk.
You freed
Anyway,
a wizard?
as the runes, hold on, are broken. Do I not have him in here? Oh, hold on. God damn it.
You know what I would love if he popped out of the snow globe right now and he goes, I was saving that. And he puts it in his mouth like it was a lollipop.
It's funny because there is also a lollipop.
Exactly.
Seriously?
Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay.
Oh, man. Roll20 is just having
right
a
there.
day.
Right next to the desk,
There we
between the
go.
desk and the little person underneath the dagger.
Yeah, he's bigger. But still pretty short. Okay. Yeah, he's much bigger.
He's growing. It's process.
He's the size of the tower now.
Oh my god, am I the wizard?
No, you dude.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
now imagining this wizard with boxing gloves. Dun, 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 dun.
It's the only hooded robe I have.
Harsh.
Christ. My internet was stopped going so damn slow.
So, like, the wizard is a boxer and the little girl is his trainer.
$1 million baby.
What is happening here?
I'm going to teach you to thunder.
This is the slowest that I've ever seen my internet go.
I can't see what's happening.
I have no idea what's happening here.
Why did you roll initiative?
Fuck.
I'm getting ready in case he's going to ask any questions.
Okay.
Sure.
So
Question.
Finally, now, why on earth would you start throwing my objects out the window?
Tried to bite me.
You're idiots.
It actually did not try to bite you at all.
It's a mimic.
The answer I'm giving him. I'm sorry. I was told it was dangerous. I perhaps acted precipitously.
I have a fear of ladder mimics, so
the fear of mimics is absolutely understandable if you don't know what they are. But I assure you, anything that in my tower is perfectly safe if you're courteous enough.
You have my apologies.
oh.
Does that include a spider?
This laughing is in character, by the way.
No, thank you.
Is it-
I'm going
it-
to write my name down on a piece of paper.
A spider. Yes. What happened to Jeremy?
He attacked me.
I'm sorry. It attacked you.
Jeremy? Did you say your spider's name is Jeremy?
What's wrong with Jeremy? Well, he is Jeremy, right? He is Jeremy. Yes.
He jumped out from the roof, webbing most of my friends. Bit me.
Are you familiar with resurrection magic?
Yes, quite familiar. The soul does come back
Well, then it's nothing
mildly
you can't fix.
scarred.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing you can't fix.
Now say who? You say that he bit you.
Yes.
Now, that's very unlike Jeremy. You sure it was Jeremy and not Chartreuse?
Spider bit me in the chest. You
Hey,
can see the hole here.
They did not present us with names, sir.
Well, did you even ask?
To our everlasting shame, no. Apparently, we are just not interested in questions.
They also didn't introduce themselves, so like, should we have to
It
ask?
immediately attacked.
Mm.
I think I might be able to help you understand what's happened to your tower. Okay? We just spent 5 years talking to a Rakshasa.
I'm sorry. The Rakshasa?
Oh,
Yeah.
good. There's only one.
Oh
Kataka?
no. Kataka. That's yes.
Yeah.
You understand a little better now.
Oh no, absolutely not. Or is it yes? No, yes.
Your friends are dead.
That was pretty blatant.
Well, yes, yes, they are dead. Thank you. Yeah, if you would kindly here. He waves his hand, and a blue portal opens up. He reaches in and pulls out the dagger with feathers all over it, and hands it back to Aditu. Now, if you don't mind, please return it to its sheath. It is quite hungry when it is pulled out.
Am I to clean it first?
It will clean itself.
I put it back in its sheath.
Very good. I do apologize. My name is Sylph. I do believe I know all of your names, but for the purpose of this meeting, please do introduce yourself.
My name is
You've been
Aditi.
calling me by name, so I don't think I need to, right?
He just asked you to do it.
And you are?
Who? What?
He's looking past everyone.
Oh,
Just-
the little girl?
Nope, he's looking past everyone.
Introduce yourself. I'm
I already did.
saying that to the little girl.
Hello, Sylph. My name is Tangshi Don Kwai.
Pleasure to meet you, Tangshi, in this universe.
Yes, we are.
Very good. And you, kind sir, with mithril armor?
Well, normally I'd sing you a song for killing all your friends. I don't. I'm Liddell. Hi.
It's a pleasure.
Normally I have a donkey. She's no longer with us.
My
Will be again.
dearest and most utter condolences.
Charles E. White.
Yes. Well,
Turn. Damn it.
Oh, let me give a second for Josh to come to return. Yes. Well, I am the wizard of this tower, as you can see. Welcome again, Sharissa. Your fathers are still out and about, I assume, as of now. Yes? Do you know where they are? Well, as it turns out, they went after the elemental essences, as depicted in the Book of the Maker. my good friend who has been decapitated.
Almost me.
Did you admit to it or deny it?
No. I'm admitting it.
Okay.
I decapitated him. He was
Are
already
you
dead.
giving him his friend's head back?
No, we can use it.
They may be useful to one such as yourself for the when the time permits itself. Please do keep it as and also a gift from me. You may also keep any of the artifacts that you have found within my study here. It is a very good thing, though, I must mention, that no one has touched any of these books, as they're all cursed.
Thought they were book mimics.
It is very wise to keep away from book mimics as well, yes. Anyway,
Important question for you.
yes.
Which begs our questions. Where is
What is?
Kelgaron?
Yeah. Oh my. Oh, yes. Oh, well, I was, have always, and do, and am going to, disclose to you, of course, this situation in which Kelgaron finds himself today, and that's in danger.
Did he make it out of the city? That's the last place I saw him.
Ah, yes. Oh, you see, he returned to his people to defend them against the gnome invasion. Are you aware
Yeah, no.
of where he is homed?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time there, actually.
Well, it may bring some solace to you that he's dying with his people.
Dying. This people does not.
No. Yes, not dying. Sorry, wrong word. Dead. No. Yes? Maybe. You may have to go there to find out. What's that?
And then which universe?
No, they're going to. Not yet. Excuse me. Yes?
Who are you just talking to?
What? No
He
one.
doesn't experience life in a linear manner. It's okay.
How did you get in the snow globe?
How did I get? Well, you see, the gnomish imposter threw me into it, knowing full well that I would not be able to escape, as I have made it as enough power to imprison the one who embodies his body.
That's a cat.
Kitty!
The Rakshasa.
See the wizard just stopping mid sentence and just going, "Kitty!"
Kitty! Hold on.
Kitaka shows up asking for some sugar.
Cat Cam. Where's your pretty kitty? Oh,
Purring.
there's another kitty in the background.
There's also kitties there. And there's another one there.
They're all looking like, oh. Oh, now kitty must go. Right. Well, that was a good distraction. Yes, as we can tell, we're not sure as to whether or not Kelgaron is alive at the moment. You may need to check out his homeland to figure that out. As to, excuse me, where your parents have gone, Sharissa, I do not know. I know it's odd for me to say, as I do know most things, but in this case, I don't. Well, that's rather
the horn do?
convenient for the moment. But I am sorry. Omniscient as I am, I cannot reveal the secrets of the entire universe, as you know. The whole fabric of reality could crash. And then where would we be? Nowhere.
What does the horn do?
Literally. And everywhere, since it wouldn't be locational. Anyway.
Andrew, you were saying?
What does this horn do?
Oh, this is the Horn of Whisper. Let me. Where? Go back to my
I like
items
the bullhorn of whisper.
there.
So instead of it goes
Pass them.
Get you on over there. Dink. This horn is made of a dark yellowish orange. Hard to tell what animal it may have come
Dark
from.
yellowish orange have horns here. Good God.
Hard to tell what animal it had come from, but it has been hollowed out in the center, and a silver fitting is placed on the what would have been the pointed end of it. It is carved with runes, and if you know any magic, you might find that the runes speak of the Whisper spell.
I was hoping it was amplified voice.
No, it's the opposite.
The Whisper spell is basically you can send a message to someone within sight.
Doesn't a bullhorn of whisper make sense then?
You can whisper to someone within sight, and they cannot return the message, but they can at least hear you. It's like a lesser version of message.
And this was turned into an artifact.
This was turned into an artifact.
I'm going to blow the blowhorn of whisper at the wizard, saying hi.
Hello. Hello.
I'm going to do it nonstop for the next 5 minutes.
if we're standing here identifying stuff, what's this flute? What's it do?
That is one of the most interesting of objects within my care. It is known as.
Well, it's. I hate to interrupt you, but it's in my care.
It's true enough. True. Let me present to you. Increase the size. Hold on. A moment. Internet is super slow.
Does it come with a little songbook?
No.
Like the Ocarina of Time?
You don't play music from a book. You play music from your heart and your soul.
This flute.
I like music playing books.
This tin flute has the ability to render those that hear it unable to resist dancing and perform no other actions to what the musician plays. Unfortunately, all of the tunes attempted to be played on this instrument come out as a Sir Richard Astley's Never Going to Give You Up. All listeners...
I don't know what that is, but it sounds awesome.
All listeners within 120 feet must make a wisdom saving throw of DC 14 or be struck with the need to dance. Concentration must be maintained by the musician or the effect ends in one round after the music stops.
What are
Little
these
girl
numbers you're
falls down
throwing out?
screaming,
Whoa!
Fourth wall!
Okay, Lydell, please, what did you just say?
What are these numbers you're spouting at me?
And I was talking to Paul.
Did you hear that? That was the sound of disbelief being snapped over my knee with a sickening. Anyway,
Michael, you had something?
I was just thinking the little girl falls down screaming fourth wall. It breaks her mind.
yeah, let's hope not.
Secrets of the universe and all.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh,
That actually reminds me, little girl. You never did tell us your parents' name.
Oh, that would be, well, I just call them Dad. One of them
Both of them.
One of them is named Leoren Orenil. The other one is named Beric Tumont. They were famous adventurers a few years back.
You have met them, right?
What is playing in the background somewhere? Can somebody turn that off?
Something about lasers?
what?
I don't know.
I have
Lasers?
no idea who they are, despite being a member of the Blue Falcon.
Yeah, if you're a member of the Blue Falcons, which all of you are,
They are?
I mean, I thought two of them were indoctrinated.
D2 and Lydell don't actually know anybody from the faction, but they are, yes, sort of
I don't recall names very
Thrown
concerned
into
with
it.
thrown
Glass.
into. Yeah, when you guys joined, met Charissa, she basically made you one of the Falcons.
He is the leader now.
Yeah.
I'm a
trying to
higher
give
rank.
Where the hell is my?
trying to give the girl all the rates that I can, but I'm eventually going to strangle her with
She has the flag.
it.
So, Seihu and Tangshi know that that they are one of the top level members of the guild.
What races
Founders,
are
actually. What?
What races are they?
One's an elf and one is a half elf.
Oh, elves.
Both are men.
Well, that's fine. Elves, though.
So, that's the information on that. Anybody have any other questions?
Does it get confusing calling them both Dad?
No.
No, they know who they are.
Call one dad and one papa.
I actually call them both Dad.
Eh,
Is when I'm in the same room as someone else named Lydell, and then somebody calls out Lydell, we both go, yeah.
Is one of them named Dad and the other one named Dad?
That's the inflection. Um,
A little bit disdain towards one of them.
No, I love them both dearly, and I miss them.
She can have two dads. Who gives a shit?
I
Have
think
two
you're more
moms.
just making jokes than anything
Sounds
else.
like
Right.
somebody who didn't have any dads.
Well,
I'd know.
So, if you prefer, I could point you in the right direction. But it does appear that one of you does know where to go.
Sorry. Well, you said you could point us in the right direction, good sir.
Oh, yes. It does seem that you've taken quite a beating. I might suggest perhaps visiting a town first and recuperating whatever you may have lost in your travels.
Controlled by gnomes?
They're all gnome infested. Do you have any gnome traps?
No.
spray.
Gnome be gone.
Not in this universe, anyway. No. There is a nearby town, not infested by gnomes. There is a slight sprinkling of them here and there. Run mostly by thieves' guilds. Yes, multiple. They're fighting over the fallen city as we speak. But it's a shelter to the weary adventurer. We are trying to hide from gnomish rule. The town is called Winsbrook.
It's a town full of thieves for us to relax in.
Yes, of course. The gnomes destroyed it on their first march through the land.
We save the elves first or the dwarves? The elves probably need it more because they're not,
I'd say save the best for last, but
that's
I
saving the dwarves.
want to save the dwarves.
And if it makes you feel any better, or help you determine which direction that you want to go, both have been under the rule of the gnomes for the last couple of years.
Which one's closer?
Neither.
I guess that's the one we're saving.
That was quick.
Both the dwarves and the elves are the same exact distance from here.
Of course.
Distance
This is starting to
or
sound like we have an equilateral triangle, and that isn't good.
There
That seems significant somehow.
is a difference between geological distance and the time it may take to travel to such locations.
Oh, that's true.
As the crow flies, which is closer?
Never gone by crow myself.
It entirely depends on what type of crow you're speaking of.
All right, anybody else want to
Any,
cut this guy's
supersonic
beard
rated
off?
crows that we can have?
We're not gonna cut his
Preferably
beard.
that's 8'5".
I'm sorry, Michael. What?
Do you have any supersonic giant crows that seat 5 comfortably?
Not on hand. No.
Feet 4.5.
I don't believe I have any large crows here.
Oh.
How about a Corvex?
I'm sorry, a Corvex? What's a Corvex?
Albatross?
Or a Raven?
Oh, is that's nice.
How about a rock?
Rock would work.
There we go.
Yeah, walking. Tried and true method of travel from the beginning of time. Use your feet. For goodness
It's
sake.
failed a lot.
We came all the way
That
up.
time tested one has
our-
failed a lot.
Like, it took us so long to get up this tower. Now you're telling me we gotta walk back down the tower. We gotta go past that dead spider.
I'm sorry, what?
Have to
It's
death
dead.
have it.
You killed her.
What? Well, we went over this.
I don't.
We did say all your friends are dead,
Remember,
right?
he doesn't experience things linearly like we did, so even though we told him, he might not have been told now.
Oh, all your friends are dead.
No.
You have more friends?
Fire
Where?
him up and kill him.
I'm gonna be honest. Surprised you have friends in the first place.
Oh, Paul, that was just harsh.
Here's proof of his friend right over there. Kangxi points at the head that's being held by.
Say who have you put that in your
Uh.
backpack or anything, or are you just
You're
carrying it
holding it?
around?
I think I said I was gonna put it in a jar if we had one, but
I
I
don't.
kind of like now just holding it out and just making it talk for it. When I
Oh,
say all your
yeah.
friends are dead.
Why?
Just be an ass, but no, I would put it in a jar.
Look,
I'm putting this biomass back on the shelf.
I think you said you could keep it.
Yeah, I don't want
Are we trying to hurt this man's
to.
feelings?
It's getting everywhere.
well,
Sure,
as
this man
you're
has feelings to hurt.
heading out the door, I would like to offer you at least this. He hands you 4 rocks.
Yes. I thought he was going to tell us
Wait,
not
4 or
to
5?
on the way out.
Is there one
Oh.
for James as well?
Yes, 5 rocks.
And what are these?
Not just the boulder,
Oh,
it's a rock.
We're using it to fly.
They are, as I affectionately call them, recall stones.
Oh, yeah.
Read
do they do?
the ritual off of the stone and place it on the ground where you would like to mark a space, and you may return to it at any time by reading the ritual off of the stone again.
How many uses?
They are currently linked to this tower, but if you would like to read the incantations, I'm sure you would be able to decipher a way to plant them at a new location.
this isn't just so like you can summon me in the middle of the night, right?
I don't need a stone for that, no.
I was about to say. Why does it need the rock?
It is a pile of dung that I would normally use for that.
Burn.
Owlbear. Owlbear dung. If it makes any difference to you.
Double burn. Or triple burn, because it's 2 animals.
I like the way you think.
Does it break after 1 use, or
Infinite. As a matter of fact, it's quite useful.
okay?
I do suggest not using it when enemies are nearby, as, they may come with you.
You don't want to meet some
We
new
can
friends?
use that. Yes.
I do also have to mention that it only works one way, so if you do end up back here, you will have to walk all the way from where you came from.
Well, we can bring you new friends.
I have plenty of friends, thank you.
These stones might get us out of a riddle. Keep them.
Oh, can you disable your golems?
They're not my golems, and sadly, I cannot leave this tower without being arrested by the gnomes.
Who put you in the snow globe?
The gnome.
And now that we've butchered all of your friends who are guarding you, is that going to be a problem with gnomes?
Yeah, well, the gnomes will not cease to attempt to break into my tower. As a matter of fact, they're currently trying to right now. Unsuccessfully, of course, but they've been trying for years. But the amount of creatures in which I inhabit have captured for this tower, they're not limited in the way that you would think they are.
Are we gonna have to kill more things on our way back down?
No, you didn't have to kill them on the way up.
They attacked us.
So,
That means death.
it's only death if you die.
They did.
And they died. And then we lit one of them on fire.
Screams for you to sound very mercenary and bloodthirsty.
We come from a mercenary group.
Oh, I'm bloodthirsty. Here's an ever-flowing chalice of blood. Get off the vampire fan plots. Sorry.
Look here, wizard, Sharissa speaks up. You said you know what the next elemental essence is. Where is it? Oh, the nearest elemental essence. Yes, I'm quite aware of that. But once again, Kelgaron, maybe the closest. He is still alive.
You have a map?
Yes, he does.
Ooh,
Cool.
there we go.
We needed to find the Dwarven City.
There you go.
He will pull out his map. Hold on. Yeah, internet. Internet, please. Please, internet.
Please, God, no.
Okay. Internet.
I was hoping it was like a user-friendly map, like he pulls out a map scroll and he goes, "Find the Dwarven City," and it like sprouts legs and starts trotting along like a tracking dog,
That would be nice.
right?
Jesus, I had to keep zooming out. So much zoom. Ah, yes. My ping
did you
doesn't
think?
work. Why does my ping not work?
Ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, blue's not
There
good.
we go.
Give me a bright
There's
ass
the
red.
ping.
It's from there, from
Okay.
my ping.
There, bright red. So where you are
Hmm.
is here. Windsbrook is over here. Garesh, the home of Kelgaron, is down there. Yes, the pinging.
It's pretty close.
Where are the elves?
Just, what is that, 600 miles? Windsbreak?
to
Where would the elves
Windsbrook.
be?
Yeah, Windsbrook is a couple of days away. But it is the closest city.
And on this map, where would the elves be?
Everywhere.
Those two specific elves.
So I don't know if you remember or not, but he said he doesn't know.
He doesn't know the elves.
He doesn't know where they went, but I'm once again I'm not exactly 100% sure the direction that they were headed, but I do know that Kelgaron was with them when they left Elysee.
So you'd know.
So
Okay.
Kelgaron should know they were each after a different essence. Kelgaron, I believe, is after the fire element.
I mean, it makes more sense for him to check down for the earth.
Well, as you can see, down near Garesh, there is the Gold Bell Mountains, the largest volcano on the planet.
Oh, dear.
It looks like a crater.
Yes.
Are you not able to cast the runes, or
I'm sorry, what?
is it some form of prognostication? He is a wizard, after all.
Say who?
He's a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, can he not try and predict where they're at?
He can. He just doesn't want to. He wants to deprive the girl her father's.
Clouded, the dark side is.
Yes, do quote Yoda.
Now I have a question for you. What did the girl do to you?
I'm sorry. What you
The
mean
girl
by
that-
that? What did I do to him?
Well, he can obviously tell where your fathers are, but he's not telling us.
I'm not certain that was English.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was gibberish. what I meant to say was, well, of course, omniscience comes with a price. Well, you try to use magic of that sort of depth, and we could seriously hurt you. Or you, or me.
Let's see.
More familiar with the idea that there's actually no form of gibberish, that due to universal constants or consciousness, it'll be a form of language somewhere. I'm just saying, don't make promises you don't understand.
Very, very astute. Are you sure you're not a wizard?
No, you know my sisters?
Of course. No.
I bet you do. Everybody else seems to.
Right. Well, off you go then. I have some tidying up here to do. So,
An easy way out.
Off
take the
to
stairs. And of course, once you leave, please do replace them after you've taken them.
Okay.
Ha.
I don't know, our party, maybe it was a joke, maybe it wasn't.
That was an in character ha.
We're not replacing them.
So, do you leave?
So, like when we go down the
I take the
stairs
map.
here from his place, do we come out directly at the bottom?
Do you
Like
leave?
skipping all the rooms?
Do you leave?
I take the
I'm
map.
going to leave.
Leaving. Must get to Kelgron.
Right. So, you exit the room and you're in the crypt.
Past the golems.
The golems aren't there.
Eh. Is Charlesy there?
Is there a stone on the ground or something?
Is there a stone on the ground? Yeah, there are stones on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully pick one up and toss it deeper into the crypt.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
You toss the stone into the crypt. You hear the echoing clatter of rock on rock.
Little girl, go and take us out of here so we can go find your. Well, so we can go find Pilgrim, so we can go find your pops.
Probably not a crypt mimic.
I should probably lead you out of here. Do we want to say a word or two for that? She points to the cloth-covered mound of the corpse of Charlesy. What happened? It sounded like somebody said something, but it was fuzzy.
That's because Josh got real far away from his camera.
See,
Sorry.
you were the most charismatic member of this party. I don't know how we'll carry on without you, but we will try in your memory.
Who are you talking to?
The dead donkey.
Oh. What was his name again?
Her name was Chelsea.
Right. Sorry, Charlesy. Charlesy, it sucks that you're dead.
You're the only member we all trusted.
True.
You will be back.
What?
I said my piece.
Okay. Curious to know how that one gets borne out, but hey.
Is that the spirit of Chelsea trancing away into the crypt?
You hear the tinkling of bells.
Ah, shit. Little girl, does this normally happen?
A mist of sparkling powder falls from the ceiling over Charlesy. A holy glow appears from underneath the canvas that Charlesy was laying.
It's level up. Is she evolving?
And
Donkey to mule.
and
I was thinking Pegasus, but
everything goes quiet. For a second, nothing happens. But then the tarp begins to move. And you hear the muffled braying sounds of Charlesy under the tarp.
I think nobody hits Fireball.
I think the wizard beat me to it.
Do not let Charles ask us any riddles.
Guys, what did I miss?
And Lydell just begins sobbing.
I take the cloth off of Charlesy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with-
shut
sobbing
up.
with joy.
That back, that back. There we go. She appears to be alive again.
She?
I said that.
Oh,
He
well,
said
quick.
he.
Yeah, like for some reason the stream is.
There's side effects to that resurrection magic there we should know about.
You can try a medicine, or what is it? What is it listed as? Is it medicine?
It's medicine.
I think it's
Healing?
medicine. Healing, medicine, something.
Medicine. Wisdom.
Medicine, yeah, medicine check.
Nat 20.
+4.
Nat 20.
2 nat 20s.
Damn.
And me
Both
going, I
sides.
think it's donkey.
Who all rolled a nat 20?
Me.
Is it just
It's just-
Tangshi?
It's just him. I was just looking at the thing. It
Oh,
said Nat 20.
Okay, because I was gonna say I didn't see your roll. Okay, yeah, Tangshi knows immediately. This is a healthy donkey.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, I should ask, as I have it written down on my notepad now. Lydell, you kept the flute. Sehu, you
Yes.
kept. Did you keep the horn?
Yeah.
And Aditu, did you keep the blade of devouring
The mimic.
the mimic?
Nice.
well, if putting it on speed prevents it from trying to eat me, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Tang Shi, did you keep the magic trap?
The snow globe.
No.
No. Okay.
No, I left that on the counter after I had scratched it and destroyed both objects.
Destroyed them. Yeah. You damaged them for sure.
Yeah, I left both of them up there. So
They'll be fixed next time we go there. It's all good.
probably.
Did anybody take any other relics?
I took his map,
You took a map. Okay.
but no.
I didn't have any use for anything.
None of the books like attached themselves to us, did they?
Why would Sehu not take the tiefling skull?
I'm not a tiefling.
But it's a skull.
Would you need a tiefling skull if you were a tiefling? Except to keep your
Why
head
would
in
you
shape?
need a skull?
Hold on. Wait. Let me roll a d20 real quick. Let me see. High, I will. Low, I won't. I will not take the tiefling skull.
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
Saw no necromantic use for it whatsoever.
I already have
It's
another
already
tool.
magical object, so no.
All right. So for what it appears to be, Charles C is back.
Oh, really? I don't know, let's
Yeah,
say that.
can't you see? Oh, it isn't glaringly obvious to everyone else, is it? This is Chauncey.
I don't know. It seemed kind of. It sucked when he died, so it's kind of nice to hear he's back.
Ain't she?
Gee. For the umpteenth
to it.
time.
You can't blame Josh. He's tired.
He's
Yeah, sorry,
nodding
it's
off.
I'm gonna pass out. There's nothing I can do.
All right.
Oh, good. The
you
team's
doing-
back together again.
14-hour days, back to back to back.
If we need to end stream a little early so that you can get your sleep, that's okay.
Thank you.
We need to end it early so sleep can get him.
Yeah. All right.
It's not taking very long.
Well, yeah.
I'm
If
pretty
if we
stressed.
keep
You know,
going, Josh will just end up asleep on stream.
Well, I'm certain there are some people who'd like to see that.
We're not that stream. What is
What are you
happening?
doing?
Sounds like it might be a snooze.
Why are you rolling so many 100s?
I have no idea.
That's for fun.
There, guys.
All right. Have a good night, Josh.
Good night, gentlemen.
Take it easy.
As for the stream, thank you everyone for joining us. It was an abrupt end, but it's a good place to end it on a high note. Charles C is back. Yay. And we're starting
I didn't have
movement.
to use resurrect.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, we're starting movement towards our next goal.
Woohoo.
It'll go wrong.
All
We're
right.
off to see the dwarfs.
Good night, internet.
And this time we won't kill all the NPCs we're supposed to interact with in a peaceful manner.
Maybe.
It'd be nice.
He attacked us first.
I mean, it is a thief town.
No, nobody ever
A
thinks of
wizard
talking.
did just load us up with magical items.
Good night.
Good night,
care.
internet.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us. And don't forget to follow. Find us on YouTube, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you later.